One of the arrangements that I can gather is that if Tini wanted to visit Mariette, he had to arrange in advance, about 3 weeks in advance, and he would then have to wait for approval to visit her. So he arranged to visit her at the end of March, beginning of April. I'm not sure which specific dates. However, he and the 2 daughters, I assume it was Mariette's daughters, arrived a few days before the end of March, and they were told that they cannot see Mariette because the prison is under inspection. So they were told to go back and to come back on the Monday. They were very disappointed because they had a lot of things that they wanted to give Mariette. It seems like the family sent a few things, to bring up her spirits. And it was on the 30th of March, 2001, that Mariette's death warrant was read to her. Now, if I can put the puzzle pieces together, it sounds like Tini was there just before that was read. And what this warrant meant was that on the 30th of March it was read to her, but that she would be executed on the 31st of March of 2001. And Tini was told to come back a few days after the 31st of March. The execution took place on the 31st of March 2001 at 5:30 in the morning. It was Mariette, a prison official, a medical official, and a religious person that was with Mariette, and she was executed and declared dead at the scene. Not Mariette's family or Ria's family was informed about the execution, and that is standard practice in Botswana. Tini was immensely shocked when he returned on that Monday, as told by the prison officials. And when he and the 2 girls arrived at the prison, Mariette's daughters, they were told that Mariette was executed on the 31st of March. And I can just imagine their shock, their horror, their extreme sadness. But the same goes for the day that Ria was murdered. I can only imagine the shock of Ria's children, Ria's family. Tini was very vocal about how he felt that it was so inhumane, it was so unfair that Mariette was alone, Mariette couldn't say goodbye, Mariette could write letters to her children, and she did, in a sense, had the opportunity to say goodbye,